What if YouTube
Well,
unblocked
the
it?
thing is that we have the two channels and have one scheduled to broadcast, but they disabled live streaming, so I'm not sure whether I attached to that one.
That'd be great.
Yeah, but the thing is, if people go there, they're gonna be waiting for it. Nothing's gonna be live streaming. All right, you guys want to? We'll just have angry people on Twitter. It happens. I put out the new link on Twitter. Alright, cool. FA Euro. So the new one's out there. Now I just need Red United to retweet it. Test. Hello, welcome into Don Thomas Stadium here today as Reading United continues their season here in the PDL, third match of the season. A busy week, though, for Reading United as we take a look at the FA Euro lineups coming out here today. I'm Chris Makovic alongside me, Noah Pegler here for the action. FA Euro coming off two disappointing losses, looking to rebound here today as you look at the lineups on your screen. Reading United, meanwhile, facing a loss of their own. They'll come in today looking to get a win. Two teams battling towards the top, looking for an instrumental win here on a beautiful Saturday night, and excited for this. We are Noah here as we look out to the field.
Yeah, it's always good to get another win here in the PDL. I mean, no matter what the teams are, whether it be Ocean City or even FA Euro. So hopefully this could be a good game today for Reading United, and we'll see how it goes in just a few moments.
On your screen, Reading United, meanwhile, facing a loss of their own. They'll come in today looking to get a win. And as we look out here, we'll take a look at the starting lineups as we continue here. Reading United on the screens. And the big thing this upcoming week, Noah, is that Reading United, of course, preparing for the U.S. Open Cup.
Yes.
They're going to have two more matches later this weekend, albeit two. You know the rivalry on Friday will be Ocean City coming to town. Busy week for many of these players.
Yeah, it will be. Hopefully, it's a good game against the Harrisburg City Islanders in that U.S. Open Cup game coming up this Wednesday. But the game on Friday against the Ocean City Nor'easters, always a key rivalry between these two teams. It just gets ridiculous every time they face against each other. So you got to come out for this one because you're going to expect high competition and intensity for that game.
Of course, some familiar faces on the screen in front of us, but other than that, you see some notable names. Pierrot not out there, Paul Marie not out there, some players that we'll probably see next week. And as we have heard from some personnel here, they're going for it on Wednesday was the quote against Harrisburg City Islanders.
Well, yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know if Reading United's ever made it that far before, but if they get past Harrisburg City Islanders, we face our pro affiliate, the Philadelphia Union.
And quite a matchup it would be. But for now, we're in PDL action tonight.
Yes.
And they're happy to be back here in Don Thomas Stadium here today. Jelani Peters will be taking over at the top along with Farrier. And it'll be interesting to see that how that combo occurs. Pretty much have a completely different offense than we've seen to start the season, other than Hugo Del Hamel, of course.
Yes, getting assists in the last PDL match against Lehigh Valley United.
They'll be looking to get much of the same production here again today from him. Now we'll take a quick pause for the national anthem.
Yes, getting assists in the last PDL match against Lehigh Valley United.
And welcome you back up here into the press box here at Don Thomas Stadium. Again, I'm Chris Makovic alongside me, Noah Pegler here for the call here tonight. FA Euro New York coming to town, the face against the home team, Reading United AC. Reading United, again, as I mentioned, coming off a tough loss. And meanwhile, across the region, Ocean City and New York Red Bulls U23 squad going at it for first place in the Mid-Atlantic Division. And battle for that first place they are because of that win the Red Bulls got over Reading United AC. A tough 3-2 loss for Reading United out there earlier last week. A little bit too late as Jerome Williams got a tally in the 92nd minute in stoppage time, of course, but 3-1 for most of it after Hugo Del Hamel scored for Reading in the 61st. Nodson getting a 65th minute goal to really cement things, get that insurance one, put the Red Bulls back on top. But of course, for Reading United, a team came out on top of the division a season ago. Really, they need wins now, and it comes at a really tough stretch, as we mentioned here, with 2 games very meaningfully, one in the U.S. Open Cup, one here in the PDL next week.
Yeah, very meaningful in the PDL, especially against Ocean City or Nor'easters. But then they want to go for this U.S. Open Cup game coming up this Wednesday against Harrisburg City Islanders. But like every game counts, and in soccer, anything can happen.
And as we take a look at just the PDL schedule here, of course, here today, the 27th FA Euro, then that home game against Ocean City, then 2 away games against Evergreen FC. Bit of trouble for them at the bottom of the pack in the division. But luckily for them and Lehigh Valley United both getting their first point of the season last night in a draw down in Virginia. Look out on the field now as FA Euro takes the pitch here. Of course, the Exeter Township School District here hosting the season. As always, a nice crowd here tonight. Last time I was on the call, a bit of rainy clouds over us about a couple weeks ago. Happy to see a nice turnout and also blue skies ahead of us.
Yeah, not cold and not wet either. So weather should not be a factor in today's game.
Yeah, perfect temperature. The ball should be rolling just right out there as both teams head out onto the field. We'll acknowledge a moment of silence here. A nice moment here at Don Thomas Stadium as we get set, both teams on their respective sides. And of course, recapping the season so far, Reading 1-1 on the season. They opened the season with a 3-1 victory over Lehigh Valley United. FA Euro New York coming in at 1-2 overall after 2 straight losses coming of late. Reading, as the home team, will start with possession here today. Really a simple way to put it. Typical offense not out there. It's Hugo Del Hamel, really, who
is the layover from the usual squad. Rested players most likely getting some rest here as we move ahead into next week. But we'll see some new faces out there and excited to see it as we see some notables such as Farrier and Peters at the top taking control.
Yeah, along with Zach Zandy out there in the midfield.
Okay, Zach Zandy, Philly native out of Westchester, went to Villanova. Well, of course, is currently going to Villanova. 3 goals, 4 assists in 19 matches for the Wildcats this past season.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Chris, like no Marie, no Bennett, and then no Malloy, who was
Field, it's a header up, and it'll be settled down. Quick moving back and forth. And we have our first whistle of the game, and we'll be giving possession back to FA Euro. Fun thing about FA Euro New York, actually the first season in the Mid-Atlantic Division. They were Northeast Division members for their entirety in the PDL up until this season, but with Mid-Atlantic Division down a team after the Baltimore Bohemians took a season off this year, they moved over to the division, so getting to know their new counterparts, and nothing better than that than Reading United here today after a recent matchup against Ocean City. They're getting the 2 perennials back-to-back just like that. Starting the sidelines here, near side as we get going in the game here today. First minute of action as it goes out. Slow play back and forth, but it'll be in the hands of Reading United as we move ahead. Finnegan, a regular in the starting 11 here in the season, throws it in. Bit of a new defensive line back there for Reading today. Chanis, though, one of the regulars, he'll send it ahead. Finnegan back to him as they try to get something going. Interesting thing, though, Noah, of course, Berea not in there inside the net for Reading, and we'll see how Bujanek can hold up there his first start here for Reading.
Yeah, and I mean, this is good for any bench players who normally don't get a regular start. This is their chance to prove what they can do in games-like situations.
Yeah, great chance for a lot of players out there today. Chanis will swing it around. Reading United likes to build from that back line, and they're moving it ahead here. Mo Adams, player we'll see a lot of this season, Syracuse player at the collegiate level. Chanis back with it, and FA Euro showing that they like the pressure high so far. Bujanek will swing it as we're into the third minute here. Chanis back to him. Move ahead, some room in front of him. Haven't seen anything in the FA Euro half so far. Finnegan will move it ahead. Nice little flick of the ball. There is Reading to pick it up, rolling forward. And what will the call be here? It is a corner for Reading United, and that just their 8th corner of the season.
Yeah, good pressure right now for Reading United to get all the way down on the corner in such an early part of the game.
It'll be Del Hamel that will take the corner kick, who has been fantastic for Reading this season, counting 1 goal, 2 assists in his 160 minutes of play. Header there, a bit too low to get there towards the middle of the box. They'll head it back down. Del Hamel gets a flick in there, but studs a bit high for the referee there in contact, and that will go FA Euro's way. Getting hit there was Camacho, Christian Camacho, the returning captain for FA Euro, one of their true leaders and featuring at the center back roles today, typically defensive midfielder.
Yeah, Hugo came in on a late tackle and just got him down, probably with his foot or somewhere else.
And for FA Euro, New York, it gets Reading out of their defensive half. See some nice footwork there from Rebecca. Quick movement there, but a nice slide tackle there from Finnegan gets it back for United. Del Hamel gets a flick, but not before FA Euro gets in there. And we'll swing it back around in their defensive zone. Nice ball up ahead. It gets through the defensive line of Reading. Campbell right on top of it, trying to keep it for United. Nice fierce battle there on the far side of the field. Flick in there, headed by Chanis, just a little bit in the air. Trying to settle it down as Campbell battles over there with Scylla. Go the way of United. Be a free kick there, 10-yard line of the football field. 5th minute of action here. Again, Mid-Atlantic Division battle here in the PDL. FA Euro New York visiting Reading United here in Don Thomas Stadium. Peters with his first touch of the game, tackled from behind, and that will send the ball out of play, and the assistant referee far side will give it to FA Euro. So far, not as much offensive action as we're used to seeing from Reading.
Yeah, I mean, the closest thing they've probably gotten was that corner, but, I mean, possession. I mean, right now, right now, it's looking still Reading United have control of the possession.
Just trying to move it ahead, trying to target their midfield up ahead, but a lot of swinging through the defensive zone as Bujanek will get it back.
Yeah, Reading United, I believe, they would like to control it throughout the back. They did this last time in their last PDL matchup against Lehigh Valley.
That PDL match, of course, a win, so Reading would like this to go the same way, a 3-1 victory that was.
Yeah, definitely. Help them against their rivals. Help to bounce back against that Red Bulls loss.
Headed back safely into the defensive zone for Reading. Driven ahead by Bujanek. Headed down by Fire. Delhamel sneaks through there. Nice little cut by him. He's breaking free. Little head there, and now a potential cross coming. Across and hits the upright. A bad one on a bad touch, and unfortunately for Conde, turns into nothing for Reading, but that's the transition attack you want to see them put together.
Yeah, United definitely had something right there. It's just that Conde couldn't just crossed it a little too high. Would have gone out of bounds anyway. Just needs to find like a head or a knee on that one, or even a leg.
It'll be a goal kick coming for FA Euro in the net today for them. Brian McPartland, now a graduate here of college, the keeper in there. One theme you will see, along with McPartland, a lot of D2 players at the NCAA level on this FA Euro squad. Multiple starters, actually, with the Long Island University Post campus and playing their Division II, soccer together. There's a lot of chemistry here throughout the entire year. Quick movement as Rebecca tries to get it for FA Euro, but coming in, saving his teammate, is Finnegan. Reading will move it back through. A lot of discipline with the ball early on. Chanis on it. Send it up ahead, but a bad pass. Skips out of play past Finnegan. Euro gets it back near side.
Turnovers like that are going to help FA Euro trying to get upfield.
Goes out of play, and it will go to Reading United in the hands of Del Hamel. He sends it quickly into play, trying to catch Euro off their mark. Del Hamel swings it. It's Mo Adams on the ball, and the two Syracuse teammates now. Pass it back through to Chanis. He'll swing it. Zandy gets enough touch there to keep the possession for Reading. They'll slow things up. Challenge out of play will go back to FA Euro. Credit that one to Lorenzo, the forward. Mo Adams gets enough touch in there to get it back for United. Looking ahead, a nice vision there, finding Conde. Near side, he'll move up ahead, help of Finnegan coming to his aid. He'll flick it back, and Reading pushing ahead. Nice cut back by Zandy, showing a lot of touch there in the midfield. Nice little flick ahead, but couldn't find the right touch to Farrier. And it'll go back into the hands of McPartland.
Reading United quickly trying to find the passing space and trying to break down this FA Euro defense just to finally get that goal to break open in this game early on.
McPartland will send it back down the other way. Euro trying to get some of that possession just to keep it out of their own half. Zandy battling in there. Zandy's first minutes of the season for Reading United. Mo Adams takes some contact to the head there. Finnegan will drive it back, and they'll just work through the goalkeeper here. Buyanek moves it on. Conte will swing it far side. Fayura playing a high line, staying very compact so far. They know how dangerous this Reading offense can be. And FA Euro spending the last 220 minutes of their season without scoring a goal, so real struggle for them trying to notch one in there today. Zandy sends it through but couldn't get it past the feet. Looks back as Adams keeping it alive. Del Hamel couldn't get on top of it though, and FA Euro will swing it around. Dangerously moving it back into their zone near the box. It will be cleared up ahead, but well out of play. And Reading United a chance here off of, as you mentioned before, Noah, a key turnover here going United's way.
Yeah, Reading a turnover like this could definitely help them.
Adams sends it ahead. It's Peters. He finds the feet of. Far side cross coming in. A low one there deflected. FA Euro trying to move it out of the box. They stay on top of it. But a lot of white jerseys on that side of the field. Trying to clear it ahead, and Peters' body will send that out for a goal kick. One thing we definitely want to mention, of course, the top 50 prospects for the PDL were announced in the eyes of the league, and within just the top 15 to highlight, Paul Marie and Hugo Del Hamel featured from Reading United AC. Two key players. Marie, of course, not on the field tonight, but we'll definitely see him next week.
Yeah, definitely against Harrisburg City Islanders and Ocean City. And, yeah, good job for Hugo Del Hamel being there. Be nice to see Franzi Perot up there. I mean, he scored a lot of key goals so far. I mean, he scored the game-winning goal against Clarkstown SC Eagles in that first U.S. Open Cup matchup. But then, he also scored a goal against Lehigh Valley. So, I mean, we still got a long season ahead of us, so we'll see where it goes.
Perot, a hot talent there, typically at the top of this formation, but of course one of those offensive players not on the field tonight. The Coastal Carolina star we'll probably see next week here out on Don Thomas Stadium. Of course, come out to that one Wednesday night. Should be a great one as Del Hamel takes it the other way. Pass through. Cross coming in, a great save right into the hands of McPartland, and it looked like there a bit of miscommunication. Farrier there taking it from Conte. Could have been a big chance for him if he got that in time.
Yeah, opportunities like that will keep coming for Reading United as they keep applying this pressure.
Berto Rebecca getting the offense back the other way for FA Euro. A little flick over the top trying to find the Italian and just couldn't as it went out of play. And Buyanek will have the goal kick. So nice even battle back and forth early on. Two teams with 3 points in the standings. Trying to potentially get 6, but it's 0-0 here after 13 minutes.
Yeah, both of them trying to get that first goal. I mean, Reading United has come at least a bit closer. Just getting more into that offensive third against FA Euro. But I mean, FA Euro finally found something there on that last moment. So
Conte has shown his speed here today. It's driven out, and FA Euro enough awareness there to force the throw in instead of the corner kick. Finnegan quick to take it back to Conde, and he'll get it back. Tries to keep it in play. The assistant referee has that one out of play. Throw in for FA Euro. Mo Conde, you see sprinting on the near side of the field here today, of course. Fayero gets that quickly back in. And they'll swing it. back through the final third. Dangerous one there as Farrier haunted the defense. Looking ahead upfield. They'll get it to the near side here. Falla looking ahead, crossing sides of the field. Silla battling for it. He'll lose it, goes out of play. We'll see the call here, and it will go to United. They'll get it back. They'll slow things down a bit here. Throwing. Header. Flicked back by... Nice goalkeeping there, letting it roll forward as McPartland will settle in on it. Only allowed 4 goals in 357 minutes of action for LIU post this past season. Actually played a season for Hofstra in Division I. Plenty of experience at multiple levels. Foul will bring it towards midfield, and a chance here for Euro to put some pressure on Reading. Drive this ahead deep into the box here. Reading will have to deal with it. A header there by Chanis goes out of play. And it will actually be a goal kick ruled by the referee, and a chance here to get out of the situation for Bujanek to send it downfield. Deep one here is targeting Conde. Jumps in there, gets a header to it, flicking ahead to Farrier. Headed back by F.A. Euro. Stays in play. Del Homel well on top of it, showing his footwork. Mo Adams up ahead now to Conde. Zandy doing well to distribute there in the midfield here today. He'll get it back. Del Homel, some room to his right. Keeps it away from Rebecca. Nice flick in the air. And how about that? Del Homel, multiple plays here, showing the finesse.
Yeah, definitely could be a danger when he's got the ball. I mean, just with control.
Down the other way, trying to get a ball into the box. Nothing coming, though. Peters will let it go out of play. Corner kick, second of the game so far for Reading United. It'll be taken by Del Homel, far side of the field. There it comes. Curler there towards the middle of the box. Header by Chanis, but over the crossbar. Too much on that one. Just got under it. But a great chance there for United.
Yeah, Chanis coming out of the back trying to give some offensive support right there. Definitely got a head on it.
Yeah, Chanis, one of the only players on United, along with Finnegan, to play all minutes in the PDL so far this season. The native of Panama and player now at the collegiate level with North Carolina seeing action once again. Far side of the field. Rebecca trying to get on it. Newer player for FA Euro. Referee just like in the first couple minutes of action, not liking the high kicks there, so it'll be a foul the other way. Del Homel swings it. Trying a new side of the field. Finnegan up to Conde. Nice cut through here. Some room he finds. Quick flick ahead. It's Zandy near side. Zandy working ahead. Conde looking for some help. Nearly lose it, but he stays with it. Great footwork from him. Moving ahead inside the box. Danger area. Flicker cross, but not enough of a deflection there to put it into the goal.
Reading is getting closer like every single time they get opportunities. Just controlling the ball and just getting right into that box.
Farrier was in the area, a bit dangerous there, and as if on cue, he'll steal it here. Back to Reading. Peters loses it there. Challenge from behind. Not liking that one is Dominguez, as he has some words for the referee there.
Yeah, gave Peters a bit of a tug on the arm right there as he was just trying to get to the ball.
Header there out of the danger area. It's settled down. Reading trying to get it back. And Rebecca going all at it here. The forward trying to win it back. Finnegan comes to the rescue there. And it's a bit of a tug from behind, but a good show of sportsmanship as Rebecca helps up Finnegan. One thing of note, of course, we have to talk about this FA Euro offense. A bit of suspensions for them. Charlie Ladula, who has started all their games to this point. Not able to play tonight due to 2 yellow cards in the match against Ocean City. Also, Adam Marku, who's a second string forward for the squad, out on a red card, along with their head coach Joe Balsamo.
So it's not going to help when you have you're missing a coach and 2 players that could bring something, especially that forward you said. I mean,
It was a 1-0 loss for the team, but at that a fiery one. They even had a penalty kick chance earlier in the first half, not able to score though. In that case, that ball rolls out of play and an easy goal kick coming for McPartland. FA Euro only 2 goals so named this season. 3 goals they've given up as a squad. Pretty even overall on both sides of the ball, but they just have not been able to break through tonight, and that's what we've been seeing really.
yeah, like only like 2 moments so far. Like they've actually gotten into into that offensive third in the Reading defense, but Reading's just controlled the ball.
Fouls here and there, a ticky-tack earlier on in this game. 21st minute, we're seeing a lot of stoppages to this point, and there another one giving the ball back to FA Euro. Physio will have to come on to the field here to assist the player out there down for
Anderson.
FA Euro. Yeah, Anderson, a key defender for them, 256 minutes through 3 games. So if he does have to come out, it could be a big loss. No cards or anything issued because of that foul, though. Del Hamel and Mo Adams talking with the referee there at midfield. 2 Syracuse players moving into the fall next year. So they'll be teammates here in the summer and up in upstate New York. Anderson's still getting tended to. A reminder, of course, Wednesday night, I believe a 7:30 start. It will be U.S. Open Cup action, 3rd round action, that is right here in Don Thomas Stadium. Harrisburg City Islanders coming to town, the former affiliate of the Philadelphia Union facing one of the current affiliates of the Philadelphia Union. So a lot of players we know and are familiar with on that squad, so it should be a great one. And of course, if you look at Reading potentially winning that game, as you mentioned, they
Yeah.
face Philadelphia.
Would be really big for Reading United.
Anderson still down for FA Euro. As Mo Adams comes over to offer his sportsmanship. Time continues to tick. 23rd minute of action.
Yeah, Euro got some guys off their bench. Looks like they need a sub.
Luckily, he will walk off under his own power, but we'll see if he can stick in the game. He would have to come off either way. Maybe some ice to the head there after the contact. But as Noah mentioned, a couple players warming up for FA Euro to our left. And we'll see how that affects the game, of course. So for now, at least, FA Euro down to 10 men on the field against Reading. And they will have a free kick out of that challenge a few moments ago. Play will continue on the referee's whistle here. And they'll swing it through the defense a bit here, try to establish that possession. As Farrier meets them. Near side now, it's Camacho. He'll swing it back through the defense. It's McPartland, and he'll send it ahead. 24th minute of action here in Don Thomas Stadium. We're still at 0-0. 3rd match of the season, the PDL for Reading, the 4th for FA Euro. Both teams coming off of losses, 2 straight losses for Euro. Nice flick running in there. It's Finnegan. The nice hustle there, but a bad touch coming from Conde. Trying to keep it alive, but he gets it back, redeeming himself. He'll drive it across the field, but a bad curl on that. And it'll be Peters that has to track back to get it, far side of the field. Peters trying to get some help. It's a slide tackle by Dominguez. A nice one at that. And Reading will do what they do best, keep possession here in this. Finnegan back with it. Mo Adams dictating the midfield. He finds some room for himself. Nice challenge coming up ahead. Flick it back. It's Chanis. To Finnegan. Telling his teammate to keep it on the ground. Gets the deflection. Will stay with United. Coming off the feet of Silla, the winger.
Trying to get that ball away from Finnegan. Kind of give him a bit of a hug trying to get it.
Conte. Back through the defense they go. Adams will have to give it all the way back to Bujanek. And they'll swing it around. Up ahead for Reading. Peters, nice little touch. It's Conde, left side. Farrier trying to line up himself. He'll have to battle for it. Del Hamel comes in to save the day and keep possession for Reading. He lines up here. Sends it ahead. Peters a little flick. It's Zandy in the box. Give and go back. McPartland, a great diving stop, and he'll save it from a chance.
Yeah, good passing lanes by Reading United. They are just trying to find that one goal to try and put them up here early on in the first half.
Lorenzo sends it up. There's Rebecca far side. He wanted a call there, but instead it will go to Reading on the contact out of play. Throw in. Adams give and go to Zandy. Adams gets it back. This little flick by Farrier. Flicked ahead and wide open on the near side is Conde once again. He'll send it back. It's Finnegan. Up ahead, headed back. Del Hamel settles it though. Trying to win it against Rebecca, who's been all over the field here today. When he's not on the attack, he's helping out on the defense. Janice over. It's Del Hamel. Back the other way, avoids a tackle attempt coming from Rebecca. Still fighting for it, but it's cleared away by F.A. Euro, and no one downfield to recover that. A lack of formation there. You can hear the frustrations from F.A. Euro. They thought someone was up there to grab possession. Zandy brings it down. Janice will swing it all the way around to the far side. And they'll bring it back to Bujanek. Again, his first start in the goal for Reading. So the deep downfield. It's Peters trying to bring it down to Farrier at the number 9 here today. Staying alive with it on the ground despite falling in contact with Rebecca. Getting it back the other way, it's Lorenzo. Room far side for F.A. Euro to operate. 29th minute of action. The cross comes in, guided away by Reading. Del Hamel will just clear this deep downfield and a long one. And at that, a beauty, because here comes Conde. In stride, he'll take it towards the box. No Reading players there in the moment trying to draw a penalty. And the Reading bench wanted that one. But that's all Conde could really do, 1v3 with those defenders.
Yeah, I got cut off on that one.
But we talked about the assist capability, the vision of Del Hamel. That's it right there. That ball, he thought he was just clearing it, but he saw something.
Yeah, I mean, just wide open right there for Conde.
Rebecca brings it down. Looking ahead, they want the offsides call, and they will get it. And the save at that by Bujanek as Rebecca tried to flick it in there. Restart here for Reading. They'll move it ahead. Header. Exchanges back and forth by FAU, trying to find that chemistry downfield. Have seen a little bit of more possession than a final third for them. Long pass downfield, but just a step off sides, and it'll be Reading possession once again.
FA finally finding a step here on the offensive side, but they just need to get past that offsides.
Get 2 straight offsides calls against FA Euro. I'll be back to United. Giannis up ahead. Conde tried to flick it over to Zandy, but instead he gives it over to FA Euro. Rebecca trying to settle on it, trying to chip the goalkeeper, and a close one there, nearly catching Bujanek off his line.
Yeah, definitely testing the goalkeeper, but I mean, goals like that have happened before, so we gotta watch for those.
Yeah, we've seen recently David Villa chip Andre Blake for Philadelphia Union, so anything's possible from far range. Del Hamel takes it. I'll flick it back across the field. Finnegan well ahead here, trying to join the attack, and Chanis will find him. Nice ball up ahead. Conde will have to chase after it, though. He flicks it ahead. It stays in play, but McPartland right there. Nice to see Camacho in the mix here. Camacho trying to clear it. Farrier getting a foot in there, though, and he's trapped in the corner. They finally get it out of there. They clear it. Mo Adams will bring it down for Reading. They'll swing it. Chanis over to Conte. Adams trying to keep it there, and he does over the Chanis. Farrier. Over there, and a nice move by Farrier. He gets it back for Reading. Conde takes a late hit there. Finnegan back with it. He'll move it ahead. Del Hamel some room there. The outstretched foot couldn't bring it down, and now FA Euro on the break, quickly halted. Foul going their way, though. Into the 33rd minute here, still 0-0 at Don Thomas Stadium. But both teams seeing equal chances out there, and FA Euro finding their touch in the last few minutes. Nice touch in the air. Del Hamel spurring on Mo Adams, trying to find something here in open space. So he'll give it back to Conde, and that gives just enough time for FA Euro to get back their defensive shape. Del Hamel over. Zandy, nice touch there. Finnegan. There, looking for a cross. He'll send it far side box. Header down. Zandy with a chance here, trying to settle it. He'll keep possession. Over to Finnegan, a chance here, a sharp angle. Contact there, Camacho may have hit his arm, but no play stoppage. Deflected out, and it will go to FA Euro. And it looks like on the far side, Dominguez feeling something on his leg. So already we've seen Anderson down. Now Dominguez, two of the key defenders for FA Euro.
Yeah, the defense and the midfield are getting beaten up today.
Great back and forth action between these two teams, though. Both seeing equal chances. FA Euro finding their touch finally.
Yeah, finally they're finding the touch. They just need to be aware of the offsides.
Euro will start play up again. Throwing coming. Knocked down. Lorenzo staying on top of it. Conde will get a foul called. And Lorenzo will get possession back for FA Euro New York. Fire offering some pressure there. They'll send it deep downfield. Finding the feet of Anderson. But that goes out of play back to Reading, not able to settle it down. Delhamel brings the throw in and trying to keep it from Rebecca. Enough physicality there to do so. Nice pass across. It's Conde again. Finnegan trying to overlap with a run here. He'll take possession. Around the corner. Challenge from behind. And it'll be a free kick there just outside the box. And for the viewers at home, the orange box there, the one to watch for those lines. But a chance here nonetheless for Reading, and a beautiful one here for Delhamel.
Yeah, very close free kick here for Reading United.
In the 36th minute, Reading United probably the best chance here they've had all game. See if they can capitalize here. Delhamel on top of it. Curler in. And a flick there just on the far post. And plenty of runners there trying to make something happen for Reading, but none could connect.
Yeah, that could have been a very good opportunity for Reading United. Finally got past McPartland. Just couldn't get the ball into the net.
Ends in a goal kick for Parkland, and he'll send it ahead. McPartland sends it, guides it up to his defensive line. They'll work it back through. Disappointed and cautious are FA Euro. Holding on to possession here in this first half. 37th minute of action. Camacho. Guided ahead. Far side of the field now. And Mo Adams, a nice pick there, getting the interception. Zandy works it back, and Reading will move it through their defense, trying to find some possession to move it up ahead. Finnegan. Sends it over. Conte trying to move it up ahead. He'll find the feet of Zandy, who's seen much of the ball here. Long ball up ahead, flicked in the air, and that helps Delhamel get back to it. Zandy lining up a shot, deflected back, Delhamel on top of it. Excuse me, that initial shot by Farrier. Zandy got it back right there to Finnegan. Back all the way, but the defensive line for Reading at midfield, so they get it right back. Nice curler, little lob over to Finnegan from Delhamel. He'll guide it ahead, but a slice into it, and it'll fall into the netting on the near side of the post. Nil-nil, 39th minute here at Don Thomas Stadium. Long tie for third in the standings here in the Mid-Atlantic. Jersey, Reading, and this FA Euro team, all at 3 points. Header there. Adams trying to bring it down. Rebecca from behind. Got a clip on him, but keeping possession is United. That pass, though, out of play before Peters could get to it. Reading, a lot of action moving through the near side of the field with the wingers, but not so much on the far side. Conte flicks it back over. He'll get it back here, but Rebecca there nearly getting enough touch to be on a break. Reading United escapes, though, as Finnegan will take control. Up ahead. Farrier, nice run in there to get possession. Up ahead, rolls through the defenders. Finnegan back to it. Trying to find some room for the cross. He can't. Farrier, though, lining it up for a pass over to Del Hamel. Lorenzo all over it there, trying to get back for FA Euro. Chanas there will swing it behind. Conte on top. Del Hamel with pressure from behind. Takes a deflection. Out of play, and it will go to FA Euro there, despite the deflection. Final 5 minutes of action here, pending stoppage time, of course, in the first half. See what either of these teams can put together, and there, a nice lob over the heads of the defenders, but it's settled down before Anderson can get on top of it. Buyanek will send it deep downfield, a high one, as that falls. Peters over by it, along with Del Hamel. Referee making a ruling there on far side of the field. Will go back to Reading. Del Hamel starts it off. They'll swing it. Finnegan back on top. Adams over to Del Hamel. A lot of room on this left side of the field, left wing, and they're going to go that way now. A long one headed back into the box and into the hands of McPartland. Both these
Reading finding a lot of opportunities right now, especially on this front side of the field with Conde. I mean, they've had moments of Peters, but they go straight through Conde, like on this side of the field.
A lot of success for them. Nice little flick over the top. It's Rebecca, a shot, but the lob. He's got too much under it, and he sliced it to the far side, but a great chance here for Euro. Both these teams kind of feeling each other out here as we head towards halftime.
Yeah, for Euro, they'd definitely want to keep something like this during halftime, and then, like Lehigh Valley did against Reading United, get a quick one right at the beginning of the half.
Long ball deep downfield by Buyanek. Header down. Ball sent ahead. It's headed back. Here's Rebecca trying to get on top of it. Conte guiding him away from the ball. He'll get it before it heads out of play. Adams on it. 42nd minute of action here. A couple minutes left until halftime. Still 0-0 between Reading United AC and FA Euro New York. Ball sent ahead, and that will stay just in play. No call from the assistant referee. It's Zandy on it. Sends the ball into the box. Farrier there. Back to Zandy. Danger here for FA Euro. Shot across, and it's rolling right across the frame there. Peters couldn't get to it, and it'll go back to FA Euro. What a chance by Farrier. All hustle on that.
Yeah, got the ball and got it past the goalie. It was wide open net. Just no one was there on the back post.
FA Euro lucky to be out of some of these situations here in the first half.
Yeah, plenty of them.
Reading right back with it, though. It's Peters finding some open room, slicing and dicing here. Tackle nearly from behind, but the lineup Finnegan to join the attack. Adams over to Peters. He gives it off. They try to give and go, but Peters couldn't get there. It's cleared by Camacho. It'll be a throw-in for Reading United. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Finnegan over. It's Conde trying to turn the edge, and he'll draw the corner kick. Third of the match to this point for Reading United, and it'll be Del Hamel jogging over there to take it. A chance here for Reading. They put a ton of pressure here on FA Euro the last few minutes of action. We'll see if that pays off on a set piece. Long one. Back post header there. May have hit off the post again. Flicked up and over the heads of everyone there and over the crossbar. And FA Euro able to escape once again.
Plenty of opportunities for Reading United. Just can't get one in the back of the net.
We approach the final minute of action here in the first half. McPartland will send it off. Downfield to Delhomel. Tries to keep it in play, but that out of play is signaled by the FA Euro bench. So we'll go back to the Brooklyn, New York squad. Adams getting a touch in there, finds the feet of Delhomel. Rebecca battling in there. A touch there by Conde, and a attack may be forming here for Reading United. Picked off, though. Can't find the feet of Conde, and Farrier will provide pressure. It's a curling ball here near side. Off the escape from that one as we tick down final seconds here in this first half, pending stoppage time.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of stoppage time. Official time will be kept on the field.
Rebecca sends a ball across here, a through ball, a nice one, but Conte reads it well. He'll send it back to Bujanek, who flicks it ahead, and almost a bad chance there. Campbell flicks it back. Anderson on top of it, getting into the box here. Campbell tracks well, but FA Euro chance here on the doorstep off of Anderson, and we'll go back to Reading. Beautiful defense there, and out of nothing, here's FA Euro.
Yeah, that could have gone out of control for Reading United. I mean, but they pulled it together, and just right before halftime, didn't give anything up.
Meanwhile, PA announcer saying 3 minutes of stoppage time here coming due to that injury earlier on in this first half. Still 0-0 though. Both these teams are getting equal chances though. Reading, you can feel though, getting a lot of time in the final third, last few minutes.
Yeah.
Chested down. Maybe the final chance here for FA Euro. Nice ball over the top. Campbell has to read it well. It falls for Anderson. Curling back the other way. On the doorstep, Lorenzo couldn't find it with his head. FA Euro keeps it there. A late challenge, and it will go the way of Reading United. And again, on the transition, FA Euro proving lethal.
Finding a few moments, just found a moment there. Very close.
Long ball downfield from Bujanek. Headed back. Conde loses it there. Referee will call back the player. It's Follow. He leads the team with 270 points. 270 minutes this season. And a yellow card, yes it is the call. His first of the season for the St. Francis player. So a chance here for Delhomel to whip this into the box. Headed up. And out of play, a corner kick coming for Reading United. Their fourth here in the first half. First 2 games of the season, they averaged 2.3 here per game. They already have 4 in this one. Showing their presence here in the final third. Long ball sent. Far post, headed up. Zandy gets a touch to it. It's going to curl out of play. And a corner kick near side now, taking a deflection there off of FA Euro. Looks like Lorenzo there getting the final touch potentially for FA Euro to keep that out. Actually, number 19, Mortzon. Delhomel, near side corner. Here comes a bender here towards the box and into the back of the net. And it will be a goal for Reading United. Not sure whose head got to that. A pack of players going after it.
May have been Conde.
And yes, looks like they're mobbing around Conde. So the man with the ability on the transition this whole first half, he gets it in there.
Yeah, they found opportunities with him. They kept giving the ball to him, but this time they finally got it, and a good way right before the half for Reading United to get the lead up right there.
Yeah, and after things seem to be getting better on the field for FA Euro, they give up a goal right there, and the best time to get a goal right before that halftime
keep that momentum going.
Yeah, that's a big momentum killer right there for FA Euro. But that's what Reading United needed in this game.
Hugo Del Hamel gets the assist on that one. So add another one to his tally, 3 on the season now for Del Hamel in the PDL.
Yeah, Del Hamel racking up those assists. I mean, that just shows he can create goal opportunities.
And just like that, enough time in that first half to get that goal as the whistle blows right on the tip-off here. So it'll be 1-0 Reading here as we move into the second half. A brilliant first half with a lot of possession, as you mentioned.
Yeah, really good for Reading United to get that goal right before the half. But the possession, yeah, is very key. Reading United was just controlling it right there.
And as we move to our break here, Reading United again, AC up 1-0 here as we move into the second half. A goal from Mo Conde on the corner kick from Hugo Del Hamel. We'll be right back here in just a few minutes.
Hello, welcome here back to Don Thomas Stadium here for the second half. Reading United, of course, up 1-0 after a goal by Conde there. Just on the brink of halftime, Noah Pegler alongside me. I'm Chris Makoviak. And just looking at first half, Noah, all transition from Reading United, a lot of possession paved their way in the end of the day.
Conde there off a corner kick by Del Hamel, who got another assist, and very helpful for Reading United as we start the second half.
First goal of the season for Conde, third assist of the season for Del Hamel. A lot of pressure from Reading United, and we see that at the start here in the second half.
Entering the game for Reading United at halftime, number 14, J.J. Williams.
J.J. Williams apparently into the match here to start the second half as a substitute. A late challenge there, and it's going to get a bit heated there for a moment. The referee's there, though, calm everything down. And Williams there, the forward, immediately in the action there, making F.A. Euro know of his presence. As Dominguez will have the throw-in. So Fryer out of the game. He was at the top of the formation as a number 9. Now J.J. Williams into the action, seeing some of his first action this season.
And he just got a yellow card.
Welcome to the season. Definitely brought some heated energy into this game, try to ramp things up a bit. As we saw things slow down a little bit until that goal, of course, before the halftime hit. Del Hamel gets his header to that, of course, as we mentioned. Got the assist on that goal on a corner kick. 5 corner kicks for Reading United just in that first half, showing how much they really were in that final third.
Yeah, they were able to get in there plenty of times and finally put one back in the net.
Del Hamel sends it across the field here. As Reading United works the far side. It's Conde, who's had much success today and showing his speed there, but a bit too much of that speed as the ball sails out of bounds. Be McPartland here who will kick things off. So for FA Euro, still their streak continues. They entered today 220 minutes straight scoreless. And now, of course, trying to break that still, but they give up a goal in the process to Reading, and now they're in a hole on the road, 1-0. Meanwhile, of course, about the 75th minute, another game we're watching at the top of the Mid-Atlantic Division. Battle between the 1 and 2. Ocean City currently down against New York Red Bulls. 2-1, the Red Bulls lead it. United swinging it out of the back. And one comment you mentioned to me, Noah, of course, this season, team to watch might be New York Red Bulls. They took down Reading. Now they're giving Ocean City some trouble, two of the perennials here in this division.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see how Red Bulls so far. They're definitely challenging teams, but I mean this is the beginning of the season, so this could be a fresh start for Red Bulls. But they got to go through the endurance of this season, so we'll see how it goes from there.
Yeah, and we'll be seeing that endurance and longevity next week when Reading United has a game on Wednesday against Harrisburg City Islanders and Friday, of course, against Ocean City. Both games here in Don Thomas Stadium, so if you can't make it out, of course, to the games here, both 7:30 starts, join us here with the live stream you're currently watching. Ball driven deep downfield, trying to find Williams, new to the game and new to a yellow card. Williams. It was a run across coming, but nothing doing. He'll get it back and settle on it. Far side of the field, it's Conde running in. Zandy was the one in the box, and despite Zandy not getting his name on that goal or assist, had a fantastic first half. A lot of touches for himself, and a lot of action he got done distributing the ball out there, similar to how Paul Marie typically does it.
Definitely getting the ball in this game. Definitely, good. Like for any opportunity for him to show what he can do, this game is definitely going to be one.
Yeah, and for the Villanova University player, getting a lot of action. And now, some action for Reading United, number 6 on the day in the corner kick department. And it'll be Del Hamel on it. Last one we saw, paved the way, luckily for Reading United. Here comes a bender and deflected away. A shot coming, a tough one, right inside, and kicked just wide there. A goal kick for FA Euro, but what a chance, again, for Reading United.
Yeah, I think it was Zandy who took one shot, but had a wall right in front of him. And then another shot off by Reading United somewhere in the middle of the box right there, and just couldn't get it right onto the net.
McPartland will send it off. And to the feet of Adams, but it deflects here. The Syracuse player trying to get back to it. Anderson, nice flick there. Dominguez on it, running forward. Reading United has to chase him back. It's Campbell on it now. Some room in front of him. It's Adams drilling it across the field to Conde, but well too far there. It'll hit the stands on the far side of the field. Long ball downfield. Anderson was the target, but Campbell is who has it. Back over to Bujanek, getting his first start again for Reading and working a clean sheet so far. Delhamel settles on it. Joining the attack, it's Peters. Peters, not too much action there in that first half. A lot more action on the left wing of Reading United. Fayero, 2 straight losses, trying to not make that a third, down 1-0. Campbell will take it. Long throw coming, trying to catch the defense off their mark. It's Williams, deflection, out of play, and the call goes Reading's way.
Ref may have missed one on that one. I mean, don't know.
Of course, new to the game, Williams will take that call, and Reading United fans will too.
Yeah. Yeah, they will.
They push the defensive line well up to midfield. It's Conte drilling it over to Campbell. They'll send it back forward. Here's Mo Adams finding some room ahead of him. Conde wide open left side of the field. No one saw him, though. And they'll work it back through the defense. Conde and Finnegan working a beautiful match up and duo together there in that first half. Here comes a flick in from Conde. Nothing coming, though, as it rolls here near side. Delhamel tracking in. Drilled out of play, though, and Reading will have a throw-in. Similar spot as before. Delhamel right into Campbell. Adams will swing it around. Referee has to avoid that one. As the pass goes across the field, J.J. Williams getting a touch in there. Guides it forward, nothing doing. Headed down. Chanis will guide it out of play near side, and it will go to FA Euro. It's been all Reading here, at least in the second half to this point. Not much from the Brooklyn, New York squad, and it looks like they may be working a sub in the next few moments.
Yeah, they probably need a fresh set of legs just to bring energy, and hopefully they're probably going to want to find them there in the offensive third. I mean, it worked for Lehigh Valley when they were here. I mean, in the first half. I mean, they finally got it in the second half, but Euro hopefully wanting to find something there.
Yeah, it was Porsche as the sub for Lehigh Valley that got it done, and we knew his name by the end of the night. As Delhamel gets it forward, Peters, some room in front of him, looking for a cross. Cut back quickly, looking for some room. He'll give it off to Campbell, who joins the attack. Nice curler, far post, finding J.J. Williams, but diving in there with the headers, FA Euro, and it's drilled back the other way. We can at least say the player coming onto the field will be Flaviano Fraschetti here for FA Euro in the coming moments.
Yeah, they probably want something there in the midfield right there for FA Euro.
Dominguez will guide that forward. Peters providing pressure. Here's Rebecca, who's all over the field there. In that first half, will send it across. FA Euro possession, far side.
Yeah, Rebecca definitely getting opportunities there for FA Euro. Just couldn't get anything.
Yeah, the Italian recently joining the squad, showing his name here today. Nice ball through and getting a tackle in there. It's Conte. And when they needed him most, right on the doorstep.
Yeah, Silla right there for FA Euro finally getting an opportunity and just shot it right at the defender. So
Yes, Scylla, 86 minutes through 2 games played this season. And that works into a corner kick for FA Euro. Just a handful they've had in this game.
isn't that like the first corner of the game for FA Euro?
I
Or
believe it is. Header back out of the box. Reading United's able to clear that one.
Here comes Euro, swinging it back, pushing a high line here with their defense. Confident here in their attackers, trying to equalize in this game down 1-0. Anderson driving in, the midfielder, trying to find some room, but he loses it. And it's Williams there coming out on top. Dominguez battling off Del Hamel. Now he has to battle with Peters. And a bad pass there. Anderson had to stop in his tracks, and it'll be now Bujanek punting that off. FA Euro gets it back. There's some confidence in possession. Lordzon gave it up, and now the offense back on the attack. Anderson trying to work his speed against Campbell. Quick movement to the outside, but Campbell tracks well. And he guides it out. Substitute will finally come on. Fraschetti will be that man. And we'll see now who he eventually comes for.
Substitution for FA Euro into the game number 14.
I believe that's Lorenzo coming off.
Replacing number 22, Flaviano Pacheco. Substitution in the 57th.
Number 14, Lorenzo, coming off the pitch now. And it'll be Fraschetti on. So midfielder coming on for a bit more of a forward type here. So maybe trying to get some more chemistry work in there in the attacking midfield. Anderson guides it in, a brief cross there, a little bit of a lob. Del Hamel settles on it, guiding it ahead. Test there for Mordzon, and he gives it off. Quick movement there, keeps it away from J.J. Williams, and FA Euro will keep possession here in the 58th minute. Got it back the other way. Nice little lob over the defensive line here. A chance for FA Euro. Guided out of play. They avoid the corner kick, but FA Euro, dangerous situation. Final third, they'll have a throw-in.
Yeah, it took a while for Euro to finally find something in anything in the offensive third, like until like pretty much the end of the half or like later in the half. But now they're starting to find it early on in this half.
A ball in. Rebecca gets a touch to it, but he sails it wide of the near post. Bujanek sends that up ahead. And now Reading United back on the attack. Long ball downfield trying to find J.J. Williams, but instead it finds McPartland, who will grab it with one hand and settle it back into possession. Beautiful night here at Don Thomas Stadium. A beautiful final 32 minutes potentially. It's been a pretty even battle despite that one goal for Reading. They've just had more chances, more possession in that final third. Lenas gives it off. The native of Norway will pass it off to his fellow midfielder. Anderson finding some room up ahead, trying to keep it in play, but it rolls out. Nice job of guiding it by that Reading defense. And it will go back to United. Looks like with Fraschetti coming in, they switched Anderson from the left side of the field to the right wing. See how that affects the game.
Yeah, just trying to change things up, probably attack different defenders, probably better on different sides. Just trying to find that goal just to at least get into the tie and then just trying to help FA Euro there.
Euro will have it here. Rebecca comes forward. Try to get on the ball. It stays in play. Reading gets it back. Here's Del Hamel. He has some help far side. Peter's the only man approaching the box here for Reading. Del Hamel tracks back. And he'll send it forth, but a breakaway here for FA Euro. A chance here for possession. Nice guiding the ball there. Here's Fraschetti, just coming onto the match, new to the game. In towards the box. Driving forward, a nice little pass there. Cut back. Looking for the shot. Nothing doing, and it somehow flows through all the legs of the defenders there. But nothing ends up coming for Silla there, who has been kind of the offensive guru out there for FA Euro today.
Yeah, that was definitely a chance for FA Euro. Could have gotten something out of that one to really help him in this game. But as you said, Fraschetti getting those fresh legs going.
And that's definitely what they want to see from their substitute onto the field for Shetty, showing off the speed. And when you have those speedy second half subs, they can prove the difference.
Definitely helps.
Adams gives it off. And up ahead, a breakaway here for Conde. But they sweep it back. A nice move by FA Euro as McPartland will have to sail it here. J.J. Williams tracking back. Immense pressure here from Reading United. They get it around Peters, but it falls to the feet of Campbell. A turnover here and Reading a chance. Bicycle kick there coming. Fraschetti can't get the touch in the air. And out of all that, FA Euro does get it back. Williams gets a touch there. Conde will fall on top of the turnover. Through a couple defenders there. He does lose it, though. Nice touch by Buenas. Far side of the field now. Looking ahead. Ball up. Silla battling for it against Conte. Great strength from the defender there, and he'll move it up ahead. Campbell back to his goalkeeper as they'll swing it. Out of play far side, and there will be a substitution here.
Micheletto.
Yep. Number 17, Micheletto, will at least be coming on. We'll see who he will replace. And it will be number 3, Conde, that comes out, who has been fantastic on that far side of the field. A goal to his name here today, too.
Definitely helps Reading United.
So there's one substitute right now for Reading United, their first of the game.
Yeah, hopefully this helps them get some fresh legs for them.
Excuse me, their second of the game with J.J. Williams coming on there to start the second half. Micheletto has seen time in recent action. The Italian, 102 minutes so far this PDL season. So he'll be a winger out there on the far side of the field to watch for. Driven ball there, and what power through the uprights. A field goal at best, but a goal kick for Reading United.
Yeah, that could have been a very dangerous shot if he just got his head over that ball and just right onto the net.
It'll be Bujanek kicking that one off. His clean sheet still intact today with the 1-0 advantage. Back through the Reading defense, a little flick up ahead and nothing doing. FA Euro back with the attack. It's Rebecca getting a flick ahead. They have something here on the far side. Touched out, and it will go back to Reading there.
Anderson wasn't happy with that one.
Great momentum here, and Euro just loses it there. It'll be a throw-in for United. The referee accusing Finnegan there of burning time in this game, and he'll be issued a yellow card. First yellow card here for him. As F.A. Euro moves it around here, down by 1 goal, and you can see the referee has it in the forefront of his mind. If some time burning occurs, he will give out the card. Already here in the 65th. Dominguez trying to get something going. He calls for a deflection, and the referee does too. It's a corner kick for F.A. Euro. Some players warming up for F.A. Euro on the sidelines. We'll see if they come into the game in the next short minutes.
Yeah, substitution's definitely helping right now for FA Euro. Definitely getting more opportunity for offense on this field, or in this half.
Bender back towards the far post. A great chance, but the header hits the upright, and it will go back to Reading United. We'll see Bujanek kick it off here. Flying into the air is J.J. Williams. He loses it there. Del Hamel gets it back. Bad pass, though, as it goes out of play past the feet of Zandy. And it goes back to F.A. Euro.
Reading could have found something right here. Just comes towards this side, towards Jelani Peters. Even he was saying that.
Back the other way quickly. Here comes Reading. A nice tackle there at the last second. Shot by Del Hamel, and it trickles in there. Hard work pays off. The power in that shot. It takes deflection and trickles in. And a much-needed insurance goal here for Reading United.
Yeah, Del Hamel wide open in the middle. Just getting to the ball. And like a softer, like Aaron Malloy shot, like what we saw against Lehigh Valley. But anyway, 2-0 at Reading United. That helps. Even though not many offensive opportunities in this part of the second half, but good goal.
Yeah, one Aaron Malloy would be proud of course, but for Del Hamel, we've been saying this all season, quite a night for him again. An assist along with that goal. And a 2-0 lead, too, for Reading United.
Yeah, Del Hamel definitely one of those players that is an impact on this field.
Now, we talked about it before this game this week, top 50 prospects in the eyes of the PDL announced, and he was number 11. He's showing it here tonight for sure.
Yeah, definitely creating plays in the offense, and then as you can see, scoring when opportunity comes.
This changes things, of course. F.A. Euro in a deep hole here on the road, down 2-0 here in the 68th minute. Plenty of action still to occur, but still over 200 scoreless minutes straight here for F.A. Euro. They're trying to find a way out of this hole.
Yeah, they were finding moments right there, but they have yet to find one.
But a chance here. They brought him some speed with some substitutes. We'll probably see that in the next short minutes, too. Dominguez here. Quick cut back the other way. He'll move around Peters. Flick ahead. It's Fraschetti. And Conte not happy with that touch as it goes out of play. You could hear him express his emotion. Either way. F.A. Euro moving deep into the Reading half of the field. Flicked ahead and a chance here on the break for Reading United. Zandy with the touch there, recovering the turnover. Ball across the field, but cut off by Dominguez. Peters was the target there, and he lost it. Micheletto trying to get it back. Ball sent ahead, no one making a run for F.A. Euro. Micheletto can't get the touch, and instead, Fraschetti sends it out of play. Campbell sends it back in here. There's Mo Adams to Del Hamel. Seven goals on the season total for this Reading United offense. Averaging 2.5 goals per game. And a bad mistake here by Mo Adams. And it spurs on the attack from Rebecca. And a nice tackle by Conte. Not sure if he made a contact with the ball, but enough to throw Rebecca off his stride. Del Hamel sends it up ahead. A nice through ball targeting Peters. He'll settle on it. Cutting inside towards the box, trying to line up there. A tackle from behind, trying to draw it there. It's Beckles losing it to Micheletto, driving in a bender, but it rolls right into the arms of McPartland, and looks like maybe some cramping here up ahead. Next, asking for a substitution even. And unfortunately for FA Euro, that's Scylla out there dealing maybe with some cramping, and he's been most of their offense here today in the final third.
Taking some shots. But it does show after a while. You do get tired and exhausted if he is cramping out there.
And he gave up the sign immediately, wanting a substitution. So they're going to try and quickly warm someone up as the physio out there stretches out his leg. Rebecca currently, though, arguing something with the fourth official here on the sidelines.
Yeah, he probably wanted something out of that tackle, just right there in the middle of the field.
But if you look at FA Euro last game at about the 91st minute, two players, the head coach and one player on the bench, both got red cards for arguing. So something to watch, of course, with this team as we roll on.
Yeah, I mean, just those players alone, I mean, you could probably see that just their appearance here at the stadium, and then just like their forward there itself, this game could be a whole lot different if they weren't suspended for this game.
Yeah, if you're here with us in the first half, a lot of fortunate bounces, to say the least, for Reading. Play rolls on, and Scylla will re-enter the game momentarily. Currently 10 men on the field for FA Euro. Ball trickles out of play, and we'll go back to Reading United. Scylla still stretching out, looks like that calf muscle maybe on his left leg. Swinging around it is Reading now, up 2-0 here in the 73rd.
And Scylla will come back on now.
So FA Euro at least still needing to warm up some of those substitutes. We'll see if he continues, though. Dominguez send it up ahead. Here comes Beckles. Buenas gave it up ahead down the right side of the field. FA Euro feeling something here as we approach 17 minutes remaining. Ball sent in towards as a cross. Chanis knocks it down. Conte. Top of it. Ball sent back. Nice movement by Beckles. Will send it up ahead to Rebecca. He loses it, though. A hard touch. Gets it back, though, on the deflection. Conte limping a bit after that touch. Del Homel on top of it. Touch there, and fortunate for Reading, it bounces right back to Del Homel, battling for it. Loses it in the air off bounds. So much back and forth right here. Del Homel back with it, and he'll settle on it, slowing down the tempo and change sides of the field. Back through the back line, Reading goes. Buyanek will send it down the right side. Campbell, though, flops on that pass there as it went right through the ball. Out of play, back to FA Euro. Dominguez will have the throw-in.
Yeah, not a good touch by Campbell right there.
Dominguez flicks it back and into the feet of Del Homel, who loses it here to Rebecca battling. And he'll draw a foul and a key set piece here. And all that fighting and physicality by Rebecca here in the second half, he's able to draw a foul just at a perfect opportunity here for a bender inside the box.
Reading might be making another substitution with Nico Regent coming up.
There comes the ball. Bender. Then towards the box, a header, and that will sail out. And for a goal kick for Reading United, so no damage there. Substitute coming here for Reading United AC. Coming on for them will be Nico Regent, the midfielder. Mo Adams will exit. Not someone that sees a lot of time on the stat sheet, but had a lot to do with possession, distribution, had a great showing out there, finding Del Hamel at times.
Then made a stop on Rebecca out there for FA Euro. So
And looks like all of a sudden FA Euro choosing to do 2 substitutions.
lots of getting some fresh legs out there.
We'll see who comes on for them. Anderson is off.
And is that Scylla over there?
Yeah, we saw that one coming. Had some cramping at midfield recently. But Sill and Anderson, 2 of their offensive catalysts coming off, so trying something new here, down 2-0.
Yeah, bringing in McGlynn and Cardo.
Dominguez. Over, and Reading United able to get it back. Chanis working it back through to Conte. Rebecca finds the touch, though, and all of a sudden some life for FA Euro. That ball does fall through to Chanis, but suddenly getting their touches here. Reading United, you can feel settling in a bit, and maybe an opportunity coming for FA Euro with these substitutions.
Yeah, FA Euro definitely wanted to find something, especially within these last 13 minutes.
Update from MLS, the parent club, Reading United, affiliate of the Philadelphia Union. Union down 1-0 on the road against Real Salt Lake. Peters there trying to win it, flicked back ahead, and Zandy couldn't find his foot on it. Coming up to join the attack, though, is Finnegan trying to win it back for Reading. He'll move it back. Switch sides of the field here. Campbell coming across midfield. The fullback moves ahead. Micheletto up ahead to his right. And Micheletto just enough room here maybe to get a cross off here towards the corner. Micheletto sends it a low one bender. Got it out. Well out of bounds here. And it will be a corner kick yet again for Reading United. First goal of the game came on a corner kick. If you weren't with us, it was Conde off the foot of Del Hamel, and he'll take this one right here.
Reading United would love to get a goal right here. Could be like the nail in the coffin for Reading United right there, or for FA Euro.
A bender there, and luckily for FA Euro, good goalkeeping there from McPartland. He's able to leap up and grab that one and send his offense back out there. Dominguez, near side, finding his way into the offense. Cuts in, looking for some help. 79th minute here, 2-0, the lead for Reading United. Rebecca staying on top of it. Dominguez gets the touch out of play, and they'll be able to reset things here. Rebecca guides it down to Dominguez, who just passes that out of play, and FA Euro losing possession.
Yeah, definitely, I think a bad loss on a turnover there right there for FA Euro.
Flick ahead by J.J. Williams. Ball sent deep downfield, targeting Rebecca. He'll settle on it. But a nice touch coming from Campbell, and he gets it back. Offsides was the call there, finally hearing it from the assistant ref on the far side. And it will go back to Reading United, and they'll get some room to operate here. And as we move into the final 10 minutes of action, FA Euro is still trying to find that opportunity. Down 2-0 here, and if the result holds, it'll be a third straight loss here for FA Euro.
But definitely a good win for Reading United to bounce back against that loss from New York.
And heading into a week where they need a lot of momentum, be a big win to get, of course, along with, if they were to keep it, a clean sheet.
Yeah, and it would be definitely a good win, especially since they're without their big stars like Franzi Perot, Paul Marie, Aaron Malloy, and Bennett, too.
Yeah, and with a lot of those names out of the lineup today, we said early on Del Hamel would need a big day. That's exactly what he had.
Yeah, Del Hamel pretty much getting like either goal or assist pretty much every time he's on the field.
He'll let this one sail out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Reading. The real question, though, is as we move into next week, these next two games, how will these players that played today really operate? We saw a lot of key defenders out there as FA Euro makes another substitution. Dominguez out of the game here, coming in for FA Euro.
Tofa.
The midfielder will take over. Del Hamel trying to get it back. Swing it back through. Conte. Settles on it. Looking for some room, and he'll pass it to the far side. Reading to the far side here. Figueroa quickly gets it back, though. They've seen a lot more possession here in the last few minutes. But some opportunity here. It's Peters breaking free. 3-on-3 for the moment for Reading United. Guiding ahead, trying to get a ball through the couple defenders there, but it's stopped by FA Euro. Good team stop there. Rebecca guides it back, and they'll work it through. Euro trying to find something here, but it's going to trickle all the way back, and a dangerous one at that. And a bit of a flop there from Conte.
And
He took some contact. It was Freschetti giving that. He'll get up to his feet easily, though. 83rd minute here, 2-0 lead for Reading. Hunt downfield, targeting Peters. He'll find his feet. Touched, though, by Tofa. Referee will stop play as I'll have a word with Peters after that incident. Substitution coming on for FA Euro, and
Foster.
coming on will be the defender, Jordan Foster. So maybe some speed on the fullback on the wings there.
Fala coming off.
And number 21, Leo Fala, as Noah said, coming in. Interesting defensive switch. Down 2-0. Beckles. Send it forth. Changing sides of the field. Finnegan cuts back, keeping on possession. I'll give his fellow defender some room. Ball quickly downfield. Peters running in on it. Nearly flicking out of play, keeping it in. It stays trickling around. Double team there. Still battling for it. Great hustle from both sides, and will end in a goal kick. But a great effort from Rebecca along with Itofa. Getting in there, trying to win possession back.
Reading United most likely sending Fox on now.
Kalen Fox, a defender on the roster. Header there. Free kick will be the call from the referee. Vision will be on it. He'll give it off. So a reset here. Del Hamel will switch sides of the field over to Campbell. Campbell swings it back. Conte. Swings it over Finnegan, far side, moving up ahead. Give it over to Del Hamel. Del Hamel moving forward. We'll cut back. Looking for some help. He'll send a long ball here over to Peters, finding some room. Overlapping him will be Campbell. He tries to find him. Finally, Campbell will get the ball, lining up potentially across here. Gets to the ball, putting on the Jets. And Beckles there, offering enough of a presence to force the ball out of play. As Noah mentioned, Fox coming on now, a defensive switch. We'll see who comes off for Reading.
Looks like Zandy's coming off.
And Zach Zandy, his first appearance this season for Reading. A fantastic performance from him that we got to see, mostly in distribution out there, and really effort keeping possession up.
Hopefully he could find out other opportunities this year and come onto the field and do something with the ball.
Yeah, and this next week, a nice new presence to have, the Villanova player, coming off after a successful night. I'll go out of play near side. And one player we didn't mention too much, not playing tonight, Aaron Malloy, who we should see next week, and that's who Zandy really replaced in the starting lineup, and did a good job replicating it other than a 35-yard goal that we saw against Lehigh Valley, but other than that, pretty good showing from him.
Yeah, and Malloy definitely getting touches on the ball, within the passing lanes. Hopefully we get him back during these next couple of games because they're going to be huge for Reading United.
Yeah, reminder, both 7:30 starts Wednesday against Harrisburg City Islanders. That, of course, a U.S. Open Cup game, third-round match. Winner of that will face Philadelphia Union in the next round. And on Friday, a big rivalry match here, the rematch, of course, of the Eastern Conference Final here in the PDL, and that between Ocean City Nor'easters and the Reading United. Back out of play, and they'll guide it safely out of play. Peters with the final touch there, and it will be a corner kick here for FA Euro as they try to make something out of this game here in the 88th minute, down by 2. Long ball, far post. Trickles through everyone, heading out of play, and the referee will wave his flag there. A goal kick coming for Reading United.
Another substitution.
And that a Reading United substitution. We'll see who it is right here.
Taylor Parks for Jelani Peters.
So forward for a forward as Peters comes off, his night coming to an end. Taylor Parks seeing his first action for Reading. Some substitution time burning off for Reading. 89th minute. 2-0 still. Goals coming from Conde. And then Del Hamel. Del Hamel, an assist also to his name today. The referee giving that the way of FA Euro. Despite the Reading players thinking they had possession there on that foul. Ball sent downfield. Janice all over it, though. Touch from behind, and it will go back to Reading United. Play slowing up a bit as we tick down towards the final couple minutes here in the 90th. Beautiful night here for soccer, and it's going to be a beautiful night most likely for Reading United. They needed 3 points today. And it looks like they'll end up getting that.
Yeah, that will help them keep it in the same race right there, like for the top of the standings, along with New York Red Bulls U23 and the Ocean City Nor'easters.
Ocean,
Jersey Express.
Ocean City and New York Red Bulls going at it tonight for that spot, first place in the division for now. 2 minutes of stoppage time, the official call here in Don Thomas Stadium. And the New York Red Bulls U23 squad taking down Ocean City 3-1 here tonight. So New York Red Bulls take control of that top spot in the standings. Be a throw-in far side for Reading United as they try to burn off these final few minutes. Flicked out, and it will stay with Reading United. Campbell. And it goes out of play. Time ticks on here, possession back and forth, and Reading United will escape with 3 points in the win. We'll move to 6 points on the standings here in the division. And, of course, in a solid third place, 3 points behind both Ocean City and New York Red Bulls U23. Out of play far side, whistle is blown, and a foul called. Reading United will have the set piece. And as frustrations flow here inside Don Thomas Stadium. Standing over it is Del Hamel. See what United can make of it, and they're just going to flick this back. A nice move as they try to burn off the time, and that the final play of the game. And a 2-0 win at that for Reading United. They move to 6 points on the standings. 2 wins, 1 loss is their record, and a great momentum, though, as they move into next week.
Very good, especially in a big game for the PDL when they face Ocean City Nor'easters.
Yeah, and the Nor'easters and Reading United facing a formidable opponent this season, the New York Red Bulls U23. They're here to stay. 3 wins out of 3 games on the standings, and in the table, they currently lead at even ends with Ocean City. So Reading United a solid third place as they move into the U.S. Open Cup match on Wednesday. But highlighting tonight especially, we have to talk about Del Hamel. Fantastic ability, and also Mo Conde, him on the wings, but a lot of speed and a lot of transition attack for Reading.
Definitely finding him on the outside. I mean, plenty of opportunities today for Mo Conde, and they finally got him right before halftime off of a corner kick.
And Noah Ben-Burian there inside the net for Reading United, but Buyanek, his first start for Reading, he gets a clean sheet. The defense showing well, getting rid of great chances, dangerous balls from FA Euro. They had a lot of close chances in that first half.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities, especially in the second half. I mean, but for the players that normally don't get a lot of playing time here for Reading United, this was good for them to get the experience and show what they can actually do on the field.
Yeah, fantastic showing from some of the second-tier players on the squad. Zach Zandy, among many others, getting great time out there and showing their skill sets. Some players may be getting rest here tonight in preparation for that U.S. Open Cup match on Wednesday, and then Friday, of course, against Ocean City. We'll want to remind you, of course, if you can't make it out to the stadium here, it's Don Thomas Stadium, 7:30 start times for Wednesday and Friday. Be sure to join us here via our YouTube channel for those game highlights. Before we sign off, I want to give a big thank you to our staff here putting the video production on. Alan Pegler, our producer, alongside me Noah Pegler, and Braden Byler here, our camera operator, putting together these broadcasts, and we'll be with you all season for Reading United. Again, United wins 2-0. We'll hope you join us for that U.S. Open Cup match, third round, against Harrisburg City Islanders Wednesday night. Have a great night, everybody. Enjoy the weekend and enjoy your Memorial Day.